In this video, I will show you how to add your LinkedIn leads to Google Sheets automatically and how the same lead can be created as a contact in Mailchimp email marketing software automatically. This will make your lead generation and lead management process much easier. So assume that I'm running ads on LinkedIn, for which I have also created this LinkedIn lead generation form. And now in front of you, I will generate a dummy lead and then I'll show you how to add the very same lead in Google Sheets and Mailchimp. But to automate this whole process, firstly I will have to build an integration in this LinkedIn lead generation form, Google Sheets and Mailchimp application, which I will do with the help of Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing integration and automation software. And I am an existing user of Pabbly Connect, so I am already logged in here. You can create your free account in Pabbly Connect in just 2 minutes from the sign up free button, and in the free account you will also get free tasks to test these kind of amazing automation. Now once you will log in and reach out to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, click on this blue button, that is create workflow, and then provide a random name to your workflow, to your automation. Okay, so I'm providing the name something like add LinkedIn leads to Google Sheets and Mailchimp. Okay, let me also correct the spelling of this too. Alright, it is looking good now. Now I will select the folder in which I want to create my automation workflow. So I'll be selecting this main workflows folder. Now clicking on create, and after that you will find 2 boxes. So these boxes are called as trigger and action, and here the trigger means when this happens and action means do this. So whenever something happen in your first application, then automatically do this in your next application. So in this way you need to always choose your applications in this trigger and the action window in which you are building an automation. Okay, so according to our use case, I want that whenever a new lead is generated via LinkedIn lead generation form, then automatically collect these lead data in Google Sheets application. Okay, so that is why I'm selecting Google Sheets as an action application, and further I want that the same person should be created as a contact in Mailchimp email marketing application. So that is why I'm clicking on this plus icon, adding one more action step, and let me search for the Mailchimp. Okay, but it is not a limitation that you can add your LinkedIn leads to Mailchimp only. If you want, you can also search for active campaign application or MailerLite application, and in this way you can choose the favorite application, basically favorite email marketing application of your choice. Okay, but currently according to my use case, I'll go with this Mailchimp only. Okay, so I have selected all 3 application in the trigger and the action window, and in this way you can add as many action steps as you want and automate your lead generation process. Okay, and now the idea here is I'm going to connect these 3 applications one by one with the Pabbly Connect. Okay, so let us first connect LinkedIn lead generation form with Pabbly Connect. So firstly I will select the trigger event, that is new lead generation form response. You can also read the instructions. Triggers when you receive a new form response. So yes, I want to perform the same, so I have selected the same, clicking on connect, then clicking on add a new connection. And if you're connecting your LinkedIn account with the Pabbly Connect for the first time, go with the new connection, click on this button and provide the access of your LinkedIn account. But because I have provided this access multiple times, so instead of going with the new connection, I will reuse my existing connection, clicking on save, and in this way my LinkedIn account will be immediately connected with Pabbly Connect. And if you want, you can also reuse the existing connection. Just make sure that you provided the access, a new access in the first time. Okay, so here you can notice, because we are connected, whatever the accounts are available inside my LinkedIn account have started visible here. So I'll select this Naveen Kole account. Let me even show you the same. I am working into the same account. Now I will select the lead form. Yes, whatever the lead generation forms are available inside the dashboard of this LinkedIn, the same forms are visible here also. So I'll select this one, basically the sample lead generation form. Now why I'm selecting specifically this form only? Okay, so this is the advertisement I have created. Now I will edit this advertisement in front of you so that I can show you what particular lead generation form is actually associated with my advertisement. Okay, so there is a campaign group with the name Pabbly Connect, in which I have a campaign with the name lead generation, and in this lead generation campaign I have two advertisements. Both of them are actually into the draft mode. Yes, I'm not running any live ads. These ads are actually into the draft mode only. And now I will edit this ad in front of you, and then I will show you that the same form is associated with my advertisement. Okay, give me a second. So this is my ad. I will scroll down and here is the form details, and here you can notice the same form is selected. So I will be selecting the same. Well, I think I have already selected the same. Now I will submit the very same form in front of you, and you will see how the details of that form will be received here as a response. Okay, so I am using dummy details demo@pabblytudes.com. Here I will add the phone number, something like 966666666. Again, I have added a dummy number only, and here you can notice this first name, last name and company name. These details are already pre-filled in this particular form because I'm not running any live advertisement, so it is picking up the default values from my LinkedIn account only. Let me even show you the same. If I will edit my profile in front of you, you will notice the first name, last name and company name as same. So basically it is picking up these default values from my LinkedIn account only. Okay, but you can work with the real data, with the real lead. Okay, but my objective is just to show you how automations can be created, so I can work with dummy data also. Okay, so coming back to my LinkedIn lead generation form, and now I will submit this form in front of you, and after the submission I will click on this button, save and send test request, and you will notice that the same details will be received here as a response. So you can notice the response is received. Let me even show you the details one by one. So here we have the same form name, that is sample lead generation form. We also have this landing page. We also have the very same email address, that is demo@pabblytudes.com, the same phone number, the same first name, the same last name as subscription billing management service, and we also have the company name. Okay, so the presence of this data clearly shows that the connection in between LinkedIn lead generation form and Pabbly Connect is working absolutely fine. Okay, so now onwards what will happen? Every time a new lead generation form response is received, the same details will be captured via Pabbly Connect in every 10 minutes, because this trigger will check for the new data in 10 minutes. So basically the trigger here is the polling based, which will capture the data in every 10 minutes, but don't worry, your data will be captured for sure. Okay, so in this way the first step of our automation is done. Now moving further, I am going to send the same lead data to my Google Sheets, so that I do not have to manually export my lead data again and again from LinkedIn and paste it in my Google Sheets. All the lead data will be added to Google Sheets automatically. So the application is already selected. Now I will select the action event, that is add a new row, clicking on connect. Then if you are connecting your Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect, go with add a new connection and click on this button and provide the access of your Google Sheets account. Okay, but again I have provided this access multiple times, so again I will reuse the existing connection, clicking on save, and in this way my Google Sheets account will be immediately connected with Pabbly Connect. And because we will be connected here, you will notice whatever the spreadsheets are available inside my account have started visible here. Now which particular spreadsheet I will select here? So the name of my spreadsheet here is leads via LinkedIn lead form, and here I have 5 columns in total, that is first name, last name, email and phone, company. Okay, and here I have a single sheet only, so that is why it has got selected in the sheet automatically. And here you can notice, because we are connected and the same spreadsheets are selected here, whatever the columns I have added inside my spreadsheet, the same column names are visible here as the field. So basically I need to provide the data in these fields, and in this way the data will be added to my spreadsheet. Okay, with the help of Pabbly Connect. Okay, now from where I will provide these details? So remember, we have already captured the lead data as a response of our trigger step, and the interesting thing here is I'm not going to manually copy these details and paste below again and again. Okay, I am going to map the above data, and mapping is very simple. Click on this field and you will find the above data, the same data here in the drop down. Let me search for the first name, which was Pabbly. Remember, we are working with the dummy data. All right, so I have mapped it. Asking for the last name, so let me again search for the same, and in the same way I'm going to map the data in other fields also. But you must be thinking, what is the importance of mapping? So whatever the details we will map here from this drop down, these details will be replaced automatically when our automation will work in real time in next time. Okay, I'm repeating this thing once again, that these details will be replaced automatically with every new lead detail. Okay, but if I will provide any detail manually here, that detail will remain same, it will not change with every new lead. Okay, so this is the difference in providing the values via mapping and via manually. Okay, and that is why mapping plays a major role inside this automation. Okay, so I have mapped the data in all the fields, and here because I have mapped these details, it will be replaced automatically. But because I have selected this spreadsheet and sheet manually, that will remain same. Okay, so how about I click on this button, and here a response will be received. If that response is positive, that means our data is added. All right, you can notice the same data is here. Let me first correct the formatting so that you can see this data clearly. Okay, so here we have the first name as Pabbly, it is the same name, the last name as subscription billing management service, the same email address, the same dummy phone number, and the same company. So the presence of this data clearly shows that the connection between Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect is also working absolutely fine, and in this way the second step of our automation is also done. Now moving further, I'm going to send the same lead data to Mailchimp email marketing software. So the application is already selected, and now I will select the action event, that is create a contact. Okay, I will have to search for the action event. So here we have the contact creation action event as add a new member with the custom fields. Okay, so I have selected the same. Well, it is same as contact creation. Okay, new member creation, new contact creation is the same thing. Okay, clicking on connect, and just like I have connected the above two applications with Pabbly Connect, now I will be connecting Mailchimp with Pabbly Connect. And for this connection, it is asking for the token and the data center. Now how you can get this token? Well, the instructions for the same are already given here. So this is the dashboard of Mailchimp. Clicking on this profile and then clicking on this profile option, and here you will find the option of extras. Give me a second, I'll show you everything step by step. Alright, so this is the option of extras. Clicking on this API keys, and in this way you will be redirected to the API section. Okay, so if you will scroll down, you will notice lot of API keys are already created. So I am going to create a new API key so that I can show you everything from scratch. Okay, so this is the button of creating a key. Let's provide a random name, something like connection with Pabbly Connect. Okay, let me click on this generate key button, and in this way a key will be generated. So I am going to copy the same, clicking on done, clicking on basically pasting the same, and now it is asking for the data center. Enter the data center example US 19, which appears as a subdomain in your Mailchimp account URL. Okay, so this is my URL, and here I have this US 6 as this data center. So I have pasted the same, clicking on save, and in this way my Mailchimp account will be also connected with Pabbly Connect. And here you can notice, because we are connected, whatever the audience lists are available inside my Mailchimp account have started visible here. Okay, let me even show you the same. Alright, so this is my Mailchimp account, and now I'm looking for the audience list. Alright, so this is the segment, and here we have the Pabbly Connect segment coming back, and the same you can find here. Okay, so I have selected the same, and now it is asking for email address and other details which are actually required for creating a contact in any email marketing software. Okay, so again I'm going to provide these details via mapping. Okay, so clicking on this field, and again you will find the above data here in the drop down. Simply map this data, and in this way the details will be added, and even the details will be replaced automatically when our automation will work in real time. If you want to add tags, you can add separated by a comma. Select the status of the subscriber, so you can select of your choice. How about I select this subscribe, asking for a lot of other details. So I will provide the data only into the mandatory fields because I have have collected the basic information only from my LinkedIn form. Okay, asking for the first name. Okay, give me a second, let me search for the same. All right, so I have mapped it, and lastly I am going to map the last name as well as the phone number, and in this way my automation will be completed. I just need to test my automation. Okay, so I have added the same, and here you can notice no contacts are visible, no contacts are available inside the dashboard of Mailchimp. Okay, here you can find 0 contacts, no contacts. Coming back, clicking on this button, save and send test request, waiting for the response to be received, and if that response is positive, that means my automation is working absolutely fine, and the contact will be created automatically inside my Mailchimp email marketing software. And here you can notice the same contact has been added here in my Mailchimp email marketing software as well. Okay, so this is the email address, this is the first name, the same last name, and we also have the similar phone number. Okay, so the presence of this data clearly shows that the connection in between Pabbly Connect and Mailchimp is also working absolutely fine. Okay, so now onwards what will happen? Every time a new lead generation form response is received via LinkedIn, the same details will be added to Google Sheets as well as to Mailchimp in every 10 minutes, because remember, I have already told you that this trigger will check for the new data in 10 minutes. Okay, but after creating this automation workflow inside Pabbly Connect, you do not have to do anything manually. Simply sit back and relax, because Pabbly Connect will take care of all the tasks in the backend. You do not have to do anything manually. Okay, and just in case if you want to access this 3-step workflow inside your Pabbly Connect account, I will also attach the link of my workflow into the description box. So simply click on this link and sign up for free into the Pabbly Connect, and then you will be able to access the same workflow inside your own Pabbly Connect account, that too for free. Not just these applications, you can integrate multiple applications and automate your business with Pabbly Connect. You can ask your queries at forum.pabbly.com. My team will surely answer to your questions. This is the website of Pabbly Connect, and for the latest updates of Pabbly Connect and unique automation ideas, you can join our Facebook group, that is formget.deals. If you have found this video helpful in any way, share it with your friends and colleagues, and also help them to automate their business. Like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video.